What's up, everyone? Today is day 174. It's December 14th, 2020. Just had a little meeting with a bunch of local dogs out here in the country of Ohio. Just about 25 miles to the west of Wheeling, West Virginia. So we'll be crossing over today into West Virginia. And there's a couple more dogs to greet me. They're off leash, but we got a high today of 37 degrees. It's a little nippy, but not too bad. I'm bundled up probably more than some would be. I like it nice and toasty. These are a couple border collies, it looks like, maybe Australian shepherds. Sweet dogs out here. They're all bark, no bite. Anyway, so last night, James and I, we've received quite a few donations lately, but we're trying to budget our money to save for nights where we really super need to stay in a hotel or in a motel. And last night we weren't sure what was going to happen, if we were going to experience snow or rain or what have you. And it wasn't super cold. It was only going to be 36 at night, so figured we'd risk it. But we did take extra precautions, and and we put an extra tarp over our tent. And so about 3 a.m, I woke up to the sound of pitter patter on the tarp on the tent. And hey, doggies. And so it was snowing for probably 3 or 4 hours. I couldn't sleep with it, so I put some earbuds in. But we woke up, and just the lack of airflow in the tent, my sleeping bag in particular was drenched, but the inside of it was totally warm. So slept like a baby until probably later than I should have. But the outside of our tent was just soaked. The tarps were soaked, the tent was soaked, and our sleeping pads were soaked. So we're gonna stay in a hotel tonight. And if any of you see this, I guess we have really bad weather warnings coming up here in Virginia and Maryland over the next few days. And we'll be crossing into Pennsylvania from West Virginia, so we won't quite be there. But I just ask that you pray that we'll have good weather the remainder of our trip, that we'll be able to finish strong and get all the way to our end goal of Virginia Beach, Neptune statue, in a reasonable time by first or second week of January. We're hoping for first week of January. But we've appreciated your support and your prayers and all of the amazing community that's really come, you sort of gathered around us and helped us along the way. One last thing, these last few nights, before last night, we stayed with the Haynes family, Chris and Joyce Haynes. Huge shout out to them out of Lancaster, Ohio. They hooked us up. We met them as we were walking through Route National Forest in Colorado. Chris and his son Calvin were heading towards a hunt. They were getting ready to hunt some buck, and they were super friendly, and they stopped and asked what we were doing, and we told them how we were walking across the country, and they're like, no way, what the heck? They said, hey, if you're coming through Ohio, we have a place for you. And so I had contacted Chris with an audio message. I don't know if I ever even mentioned that to him, and had never heard back. So I figured, you know what, we probably will just, push through. And then just as we crossed over Columbus, we were probably a day or two out of Columbus. We had several people put us up in Airbnbs. Some more dogs off leash. Always makes me a little nervous. We'd had several different people put us up in Airbnbs, and we were being taken care of. But it was a night where we were looking like we were going to have to camp. And so I thought, you know what? Before we camp, I'm going to call Chris. I'm just going to see if he'll respond. So I called him, no answer, left a message. Hour or two later, he called me, and he's like, we've been waiting for you guys. We got a place for you. you know, we'll be here. And so we ended up staying with him and Joyce and for 3 nights, and they took us out to eat 5 different times. They hooked us up. Joyce made these amazing brownies with powdered sugar. They literally treated us like their sons. The most amazing people. This country is full of amazing, generous, kind people. And just imagine, they were perfect strangers before we started this walk. We would not have met them had it not be for just venturing out, you know, and walking across the country like 2 crazies. But for peace, you know, for peace, for kindness. We have experienced so much kindness. The people of Ohio are incredible. I'm so grateful for the opportunity we've had to walk through here and for the miracles we've experienced. And we crossed over on December 9th. We were at the closest point to James's great uncle's gravestone. And so we were able to go visit his great uncle's gravestone on the day, the anniversary of his great uncle's passing, William Oxley Thompson, who was the president of Ohio State University for like 25, 26 years. So pretty cool. We got to have a really good meal with John Mack. God bless you, John. And just thank you to everyone through Ohio, Doug Mack and Abe Alexander, you know, Jason and Mikey over at Late Night Slice Pizza. Thank you guys. And just everyone that hooked us up. Forgetting the name, Jericho and Taylor over at Late Night Slice. You guys are awesome. We love you guys. We appreciate you. You're amazing. We're going to make it to the end. We're going to go all the way to the East Coast. And I'm going to do a cold plunge. Gosh darn it. So much love to you guys. For peace, for acceptance, for kindness. That's why we're doing this walk. We started it 173 days ago. It's 174th day today. And we're going strong. We're feeling strong. Our feet are good. Our spirits are up. Much love, you guys. God bless. Happy Monday.